Hello guys, how are you? My name is Borja, and as you may see, this is the first video in my YouTube channel. Actually, I've always wanted to create a YouTube channel, but I also said to myself, hey, maybe you don't have the right knowledge or the right experience, or maybe this is not the time. But lately I've been thinking, okay, what if creating a YouTube channel is not about the time, the knowledge, or the experience, and what if creating a YouTube channel is just about sharing the journey and sharing the experiences with other persons? So, as recently I started to create my AI automation agency, I decided, okay, I want to share my journey with other persons because as many as you, I'm a beginner and I don't have a lot of knowledge in the AI industry, but I'm 100% willing of putting my effort and putting my time into grow my agency as much as possible. So I just wanted to share my journey with you guys. So, what you are going to find in this channel? You know, I started in the online businesses world around 3 years ago in 2020 during the pandemic. And to be honest, when I started, I thought that it was like get rich quick. I started with dropshipping and I thought, okay, this is going to be easy, this is going to be fast, and I'm going to make a lot of money so easily. But the reality is that it's not that. And if you are looking for something to get rich quick, this is not the place for you. The reality is that in every day of a business, we are having different situations, we are having different problems, we are facing different challenges. And here you are going to learn, or you are going to see how I face those different challenges and how I solve those different problems and how I grow my agency. So basically, I just want to share my experience, my knowledge, and all the insights that I take from my agency with you guys. So now let's go into another thing. Well, I created a small presentation here about what are the following steps to take off from here. And as you see here, I created some small logo and some branding for the agency. Actually, I brainstormed this with ChatGPT and some other tool, and I created this with Canva. I can show you videos about how to do it, okay? So, my plan to get customers. First of all, I'm going with e-commerce businesses, okay? And the idea behind this is because I think that they have a lot of needs that can be solved by using like different AI tools. The first one that comes to my mind is obviously the chatbots that we're going to go with, but then also come to my mind like some content generation, some quality control, and some other things, okay? But initially, we're going to use voice flow to create chatbots to automate the customer support and offer dynamic recommendations, because I believe that one of the most important things here is that with voice flow, for example, you can also show products cards and that they can actually have like a link and they can actually click to show like some other dynamic products. So I believe that this can be like an easy way and a cool way of actually like giving extra functionality to chatbots in order to make the customer experience better, okay? So what we are going to do in order to create chatbots, like as many chatbots as possible. So first of all, we are going to create a template chatbot that can be easily personalized and branded, so it's easier to adapt to the different clients and needs, okay? The idea behind this is that the first bottleneck that we are going to find here is probably going to be the outreaching and closing clients, and it's not going to be the chatbot, because at this moment, we are just basically trading our time for money. Okay, so we need to make our time as efficient as possible. For this, we're going to create a template that we are going to be easily adapt to every customer, okay? And then, in order to get the attention of the potential customer and in order to get the attention of the potential leads, we are going to send them a trial chatbot for each potential lead with a personalized Loom, that is a software that I'm creating the video with the video of their website plus the trial chatbot working. And why we are saying this? Because what we want to do right now is basically to be relevant for them. We want to be as much relevant for them, and we don't want them to feel that we are sending the same automated message to each one of our leads or each one of the persons in our contact list, okay? So we want them to feel like as much personalized as possible. Then, if everything goes well and once they are happy, we are going to offer them like other AI services used for e-commerce, like what I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Okay. So, what is the roadmap so far? So, first of all, we have to complete the website that is not finished yet. Like there is some stuff in the backend that it needs to be set up completely. and we need to finish that before, because as much serious as we look at the beginning, as much replies we are going to have. Okay, so then second objective here, second goal, obtain at least 2 or 3 success stories from friends so we can show a portfolio with use cases and benefits obtained. Okay, so one of the main things that and one of the main issues that we are going to face here is basically the social proof. Like we are just starting our agency and we don't have any success stories and we haven't provided any service. So I believe that one of the first things that we need to do is basically go to some friends, some people that we know, or whoever. We can send emails for that, and we can actually offer them to create like 2-3 chatbots for their website that they can actually use for free, obviously, in order to get like a video saying how the chatbot has helped them and how was the service and what are the benefits of the service. Okay, this is very important because once they are in the website, this is going to help them to convert into leads, and they are going to book more calls, and also it is going to help us to close more deals once they are like in the initial call. Okay, then start creating personalized Loom videos. That I believe that is going to be the first bottleneck, because we're going to need to create like 20, 30, 40, 50, however, like as many as we need in order to close a call and potentially close a client. Okay, then we need to set up an email sequence of 2-3 emails. So once they have received their automated video, we try to close a call with them, a video meeting with them, because if we send 30, 40 to 50 Loom videos, but then we have to do the manual, we have to follow up each one of them in a manual way, that's going to be mad. So we need to create first like an email sequence that basically triggers once we send this initial video. Okay, obviously the goal of all of this is close at least one call and then create a presentation where we show the benefits about the service. Okay, so why I am picking e-commerce? So first of all, I have experience in the sector. I've been in the e-commerce space for 3 years and I have quite some experience. So I know the problems and the solutions that we may be potentially offered to other businesses. Okay, so here guys, I actually recommend to you like to go into some sector that you actually have experience with. Okay, obviously I also have experience and I also have knowledge in the tools that e-commerce businesses use. So when they are using a specific tool, I'm going to be able to provide like different solutions using Zapier, using Slack, using Make, using whatever. Okay, obviously I know about some different problems that are actually serious that we have experience here, and we can solve them. Okay, and then the 2 most important things is that there are like more e-commerce businesses every year, and traditional businesses, the ones that 95% of them have digitalized already, but they are investing more and more and more and more into e-commerce. Okay, so yeah guys, this is basically it. Hey, before the end of the video I wanted to share some thoughts with you guys, because to be honest I never spoken to the camera before and it has been quite challenging. It took way longer than expected, but it is what it is. And what I mean with this is that sometimes the first step is the most challenging one and the most hardest one, and from them everything becomes easier and easier, because not because it's easier, but because you have the traction from the previous steps. So yeah guys, if you like the video and you want to share the journey through our AI automation agency together, please subscribe. See you guys.